Hey, I'm Diana Taurasi from the Phoenix Mercury, and you're listening to the 3-Point Conversion Radio.
Maybe. Good evening.
Good evening.
We will start right away with Sam Perley.
Hey, JB, you spoke during the Philadelphia games about sort of the chess match of facing a team so close between games. I know you had a game last night, but does your approach change when you win the first game as opposed to losing it and trying to make adjustments in the second one, basically in the Atlanta situation right now?
Most times when you win a game, this happens in playoff series as well. Over the years in San Antonio, when you win a game, there's not a whole lot of tweaks and adjustments. You just try to replicate what you just did. I think what I've learned over those playoff series, though, you got to have your adjustments ready to go. So they're not going to stay the same. Trust me, they're going to do some things differently tonight. We got to be ahead of that. So if we see something, we're prepared for it. We have our adjustments. We're going to give them some different looks tonight, keep them guessing, keep them off balance. They're a very good offense, and they're not just going to sit back. They're going to be much more aggressive tonight. So we'll be who we are, but we have our adjustments ready to go.
Rick Bonnell.
Hey, JB, I was thinking about Philly only having 7 real bodies today. Have you given much thought, I don't know if it comes up in coaching meetings or anything, about contingencies if things get really extreme and you don't have bodies? Do you find yourself, for instance, having players practice more out of position or anything like that in case?
I don't, Rick. If we get to that point, I'll adjust and adapt as we go. But I really just focus on the 15 we have. And look, this could happen to anybody. It's not just Philly. It could happen to any of us. We're all trying to do our best. And if that day comes and it happens to us, we'll adjust and adapt on the fly. I'm not in preparation mode for that right now. Just trying to get these guys better and adjust along the way. But it's day by day, Rick. You just got to take it day by day.
The fact that I know this was a big issue in football, but football by comparison is so much more position driven. The fact that basketball is, less of a basketball specific sport, does that allow you a certain degree of flexibility when things get out of the ordinary?
Yeah, I guess there's different lineups you could go to, and we are a pretty versatile group. There's different lineups you could throw out there. I guess basketball is a little different than football, less specific, but look, I don't envy what Philly's going through right now. That's a difficult position to be in.
Danny Thompson.
Coach Danny Thompson with the 3-point conversion. 2 questions. One, are there any changes in starting lineup tonight? And 2, I know in the first half, you guys missed a lot of shots from the 3-point line, but after going back and watching the tape last night, were you okay with the shot selection, or you think there could have been some adjustments in the first half from last night?
Yeah, I was pleased with our offense. That was our best offensive rating last night for the season. So I like the shots we were getting, even in the first quarter, first half. I like the shots. They weren't great shots, every one of them, but I was pleased with the shot selection in the first half. We just said at halftime, those things are going to start to fall. This is going to turn, and it did. Third quarter we got hot. We were getting even better looks in the third quarter, and those things started to drop for us. So to answer your first question, no changes tonight. But overall, I was pleased with our offensive efficiency, shot selection last night, and we'll try to duplicate it again tonight.
Richard Walker.
Coach Borrego, Richard Walker with CarolinaSportsHub.com. Certainly a very emotional game for LaMelo last night. A lot of you guys have talked about how the thing that sets him apart, even in his youth, is that he plays like a veteran, even at 19, 20 years old. Do you expect last night to carry over as far as good play or the exuberance of that?
Yeah, I just expect him to keep getting better. He's a pro now. He's been a pro. I expect him to come out and be better tonight than he was last night, you know, to learn and grow every single night. I've seen growth every single game out of him. You know, I thought he was really good last night. Even after watching the film, he impacts the game. He impacts winning. There's things obviously we have to clean up, but that's with anybody. So he's got the right mindset. He gets it. More than anything, guys, he gets it. He understands this is a profession. This is his job. And he wants to do it to the best of his ability. He's asking questions. He wants to know. He wants to get better. Same approach today. We just had a shoot around on the floor. He's as engaged as anybody. So the mindset's there, and that's going to carry him through his entire career.
Thanks, JB. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it, Coach.
Thanks, guys.